So in photo editing for a photo engrave, this looks like it's going to be a great photo. This also looks like it's going to be a great photo. However, the best way for you to be able to see what they're going to look like when you engrave them, I'll show you a little trick. This is Affinity, by the way, Affinity Design, or Affinity Photo is what that one is. You can do black and white and recolor. These are the two things I use in the menu over here. So first, if you just want to see what it's going to look like in black and white, it gives you a general idea of what it's going to look like. I think this looks a little too much like their legs match everything, so I can make it a little colder. There we go. Kind of gives them a little bit more shades of gray, I guess I should say that. But if you use sepia tone, this is what it's really going to look like when you engrave it. So that's under the recolor menu, coarse sepia. This is going to show you exactly what it's, not exactly, pretty close to what it's going to look like when you engrave it in the wood. So we go back to this Christmas cat here. And when you turn in black and white, still kind of looks like it's going to be okay, but you're starting to notice his hand will match the cat. His face has a lot of the same shades of gray as the wall in the background. It's all just very gray. There's not a lot of contrast to this or different variations of the shade of gray. It's just all very similar. And it really starts to show up when you start looking at the sepia tone. So when you look at that, when you engrave his hand, you're not going to be able to see very much of his hand versus this cat. Right here in his shirt, you can see a little bit, but his chin right here is going to match the wall. His hair is very close to his shadow. It doesn't look like it's going to engrave very well. So there's a lot of photo editing you can do to this photo that will improve it, which we can go over in a different video. Right now, I'm just trying to get you to know what you can look at real quick to get a visual of how is this photo going to look for you. So right now, what you need to know is you have your original photo. I'll go back to that real quick. You have your original photo. You need to go straight to sepia tone and then make your adjustments from there. Or you can then go to black and white. Gives you kind of an idea. You can make some adjustments there. And then you can go to sepia tone and get a visual of what it's going to look like. So to get yourself a start, I'd start there.